20 hours. He goes, damn, I had you down for 12. He was joking. But I didn't know he was joking at the first like 5 seconds. I said, well, I counted from the time. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Well, as soon as he turned around, he tripped. And he goes, damn, what goes around. I was like, you're good, man. I was like, I know you're joking, but.
Hey, yeah, that's true, though. You know, that's the spirit. Remember the first time we're over here?
Yeah.
When we first started going out, we were speaking at a store. You know, we're against the wall of it, you know what I'm saying? We were speaking to certain individual. Jake came up to us and everything, but the owner came out when he was a so-called Mexican, I don't know. He comes out, and the brother talking to him, and I kept talking, I believe, to the other Jake, and he was basically told the brother that we had to get off the block. But when he turned around, when he turned away from talking to this brother, motherfucker chipped over a curb.
His own sign, man. It was a sign. Because, well, yeah, because he goes, I was like, why are we being kicked out? And he said, because we didn't ask. And so I was like, okay, well, can we stay? I'm asking now. And he goes, no, I gotta go. And he turned over on his own fucking sign, man. Bam, tripped. I told him, brother, man, I was like, tripped. That's what you get, man. You know, I was trying to say, who do you think the most you wanted
to be an asshole? No matter.
Yeah. I was say you want to wish bad on us. We're wishing bad on you. Who do you think the Most High is here, man? We already know. We already know the Most High here is us. We're willing it because you're coming. First of all, you're coming in the wrong name. You're coming in the wrong spirit, and you're trying to hinder the word, man. The scriptures say, man, punching out the spirit. The spirit comes out, man, and it gets interrupted. It looks at you like that. They get those scary movies where they turn the heads real slow. And then they start meditating on what they're going to do to you, and they do it. The scriptures say, meditate terrors on the wicked, man.
Hey, real quick, we ain't got to do nothing, man. Just like the brother was telling you about those 2 examples of those men tripping because they wanted to be assholes. That was all the spirit. The spirits are going to make things happen, man. The angels of the Lord are going to come, whether it be on the left or right. They're going to fucking jack you up. They're going to make something happen in your life that you don't know why it's happening in your life. We know, us brothers, we're not surprised. We know when we go through something, we already know. We know what's going on. Y'all have no clue. You know what I'm saying? You could be working one day, tripping, twisting your ankle, and be like, damn, man, I don't have a balance. Everybody's looking at you like, damn, are you on drugs? Did you drink last night? Oh, just keep tripping. Yeah, because you're, whatever. You're just fucking looking silly.
But you know what? Regular people will see it off balance. It's like, he's just out of it today. But a spiritual man would be like, well, maybe it represents you're unbalanced right now. See, we understand, man. We understand. That's why we always tell you, man, if this is paradise, there should be no death. Bad things are not supposed to happen to a man when he's in paradise. That's supposed to have said that it's not going to happen. When something so-called bad happens to you, it's for a reason. Sometimes it happens, everything happens for a reason, man. Whether you trip, you scrape your knee, it could have been like, hey, get up, quit. He could have been like, all right, quit. But he tripped you to tell you like, quit. Then it becomes, you break your leg. And that was him yelling at you, quit. Next time, man, he might try to amputate you, man, because you didn't want to quit, and then your life's done. You know? That's how the Most High works, man. It tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, is it 16 or 19, where it says that he chastens them little by little, that thou mayest repent. So he can correct you. Not to continue to go off. Sorry.
This is an example of Balaam in Numbers 22. Verse 22, and God's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his 2 servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way and went into the field. And Balaam smote the ass to turn her into the way. But the angel of the Lord stood in a path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side and the wall on that side. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she thrust herself onto the wall. and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. And the angel of the Lord went further and stood in a narrow place, where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of the Lord, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with a staff. And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, What have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten me these 3 times? And Balaam said unto the ass, Because thou hast mocked me, I would there were a sword in my hand, for now I would kill thee. And the ass said unto Balaam, Am not I thine ass, upon which thou hast ridden ever since I was thine unto this day? Was I ever wont to do so unto thee? And he said, Nay. Then the Lord opened his eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. And the angel of the Lord said unto him, Wherefore hast thou smitten thine ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand thee, because thy way is perverse before me.
That's a big old example, man, of what y'all people do.
That was a situation that Balaam was trying to go outside of what Yahushua had intended. And he sent a spirit to stop it. You know? That's what the Most High would do. We don't got to fight, y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do nothing. All we got to do is set up a prayer. Most High will watch it, and this time he will make it happen. You know? It's like that dude that I got into it yesterday with at my job. He's encountered twice already, man. This week, and I think probably like a month ago, he encountered a poisonous gas, which they call H2S, hydrogen sulfide. That shit will kill you instantly. That's they got I think it's 10 parts per million. They were breaking it down. That's like 2 or 3 seconds, and like within a minute or something like that. If you get that on you, man, it's instant death. If it's like 10, 15, 20 parts per million, you will die. And this is the second time encountering H2S. And just yesterday, me and him got into it, and he brought up about me being out here on the highways and the byways, man. He got personal. It was all about work, what me and him argued about, but then he had to throw that in. Hey, the Most High's gonna deal with him. The Most High hates proud people, man. And don't think the Bible, the man that's in the scriptures, like the Bible already told that there's going to be different doctrines. Antichrist, a man saying that, hey, Christ is over here or over there. All right? There's going to be 2 different types of Jesus being preached. But there's only one that's right. And the one that's right is the one, us brothers, the spirit that we have on is his anger, man. And the anger that we have towards is unrighteousness. The wicked abominations that are being done in the earth. Y'all people have it coming to y'all, man.
I disagree. Because about the whole thing with Balaam, the example, and then what the brother's telling us about you people in general. You know, like first of all, with that story with Balaam, man, that's a fearful thing to go through, to encounter, man. To imagine, to not know that you had walls on you, where you have no way out. That's really how you people are right now. I've got walls and you're trapped. You cannot get out. But like, that's why I said, because I was telling the brother, you tell me something sometimes, but that's how it is. But you tell me, I don't know how you say it. You got to touch them. The most beautiful thing is where you ain't got to touch them.
Oh yeah, the most powerful thing is when you ain't got to use your power, your own strength, man. You ain't try to you don't have to fight. That's power. You know?
That's what I wanted to
You
say.
can use your words. That's power. People think that oh, you fight with your tongue. That's weak. You ain't about. He's all bark, no bite. Man, that's our first defense. This is like a dog. What does a dog first do before he attacks? He barks. He gives you a warning. Then he attacks. So you saying a dog's dumb? A dog is smart. He's doing what he's created to do. You know? And then what happens if that dog is all bark? If that dog is all bite, no bark, what do y'all do? Y'all kill him? Do y'all say it's crazy? if a man just out of nowhere attacks you, what do you say? Oh man, get the fuck away from Adrian. He'll attack you. Hey man, we gotta use our mouthpiece first. We gotta back you up as much as we can, rebuild whatever, however the situation is, and then if you can't go, if that don't stop it, and you keep persisting it, you're being persistent, then there's only one thing left. If we can't get out of that situation, and that's having to get physical. But most of the time, the Most High will strike out people down himself, because he don't want his children. It's like I ain't gonna have my child. I don't want my child to be like, hey, I want to see him fight. But no, I'm gonna step in that bitch. It's like that's what Yahweh Shai doing. He's like, no, back up, son. I got it. I'm gonna send one of my fiery, one of my fiery serpents. I'm talking about an angel. You know, a spirit of vengeance. You're good. Uriel, Gabriel, Michael. Get him. You know? It's like I know it's kind of dumb, but I ain't gonna say it. But that's what's gonna happen. That's what's happening.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, there was this video my chick showed me the other day, man. This little ass girl, man. I don't know how old she was. I guess she got mad at her horse, man. It's almost like when she got mad at the horse. She went up and punched it. She punched it. It looked like a strong. She walked away, but she got mad again. She tried to push the horse. And that horse perfectly grabbed her by the ponytail. Bam! Threw her all the way over there, man. And it was perfect. Like this type of girl trying to punch horse gets thrown. But that horse, I didn't know the horse. First of all, I didn't know you could grab the hair like that with your teeth hurt like a grip. That horse had a grip on her hair and launched her.
I believe it, shit. The horses are swift.
Yeah, but hey man, I'm just saying, it's great. He goes,
tossed her like a rag doll.
Yeah, he tossed her, man. I'm surprised she might have sprained something or cracked something, man. But that's what happens, man, when there's spirits, man, that are always working, man. Like the brother said, you think animals are dumb? You think certain things are dumb, man? You don't think their spirits really work? That's why the apostle to Hart, man, said years back, he was talking, I think, an Edomite woman, man. But she started getting proud, but he said, you don't even know that there's spirits working around you, man. That there's multitudes of angels around us as we speak. And he said, and she goes, well, what would happen if you saw it? He goes, honestly, I would faint. He goes, I would faint. Because it's scary what's really going on, man. That's why he said that war, there's a war going on you don't even know about, man. There's a scary ass war going on that you don't even know about. But in the process of it, all you people are getting slain in the midst of it, man. You know, that's why I was going to read this scripture about the fear of the Most High, man. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 30. For we know him that has said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense to the Lord, and again, the Lord shall judge his people. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, man. There's been certain men in the scriptures that prayed, hey, let me, well, they'll say, you know, I don't want to fall into the hands of the Lord in that way, but show mercy on me. You know, or they pray not to allow them to fall into the hands of their enemy, but into the hands of the Lord, because they know if he's righteous, the Lord's gonna chastise them less than what their enemy would, and they would get right, versus falling into the hand of the Lord because of your wickedness. And it's dangerous. He will destroy you, man. He will put you in the open shame. It's like that little girl, she got jacked up by a horse. The horse is like, man, you think I'm dumb, bitch? But hitting me. Fucking, no, I haven't seen it, but I can already imagine what happened to her.
It's like,
fucking beautiful right there.
Yeah, you watch it, man, just watch it. I was like, dang, that's a spirit. It was beautiful, man. You know, every brother already knows. I've spoken it about myself before. I love animals, man. And when I see an animal being abused, I always pray that animal, the video just shows them getting, you know, riled up. But like for example, man, when Moses, like y'all people act like Moses, like the scripture say y'all despise the law of Moses, and y'all don't even listen to it. Y'all void the entire Old Testament, man. The book of the law, the first 5 books. But y'all speak about Moses. Y'all don't even realize, man, Moses, you know, was set up. Moses saved the entire nation of Israel, man, from being extinct. Y'all don't even realize that, man. Moses had to speak to the Most High to be like, let me go speak to him first. The Most High even said, go speak to him, man, before I kill you. Y'all don't even realize, y'all act like we don't love y'all. I mean, we don't, and this time we hate y'all, but it's still a form of love. You can't find any loophole, man. It's still love in what we're doing to y'all, even though we hate you. You know. So what? That's why I just said earlier, man. Y'all have nothing. The city of San Angelo has nothing to condemn us with. Y'all have yet to give us the call, trap us up.
All y'all do is mock and scoff at us. That's all y'all do. Y'all are a bunch of devils, man.
Like I'm pretty sure. I'm like this brother was telling us about that man at that job that he was with. I'm pretty sure, man. That's all he had. That's all he said. Well, I see you out on the street, probably. No, that's probably it. What else? I mean, great.
It was about work.
Well,
so
no,
why the fuck?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're that. You know, mad at me or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about work, arguing about work, and you had to fucking say, "Oh, I didn't hear what he said." Azteca. Yeah, I'm out there. What? You know what I'm saying? Now you're getting personal.
It's like that's the source of it. That's how we know, man. That's like we're not stupid. We're not dumb. We know.
Yeah, I know. You think you motherfuckers think that I don't know that they think y'all think at my job that I don't know y'all don't think I know that y'all know that I'm out here?
Yeah.
I know that. I seen y'all. You don't think I know y'all don't talk like girls? Y'all talk like girls. But well, I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do, work, and keep doing the work for y'all by shimmy y'all shine. But that's all y'all do. That's all y'all got is scoffing and mocking. You know? Or just like certain brothers may have an Edomite girlfriend. Or I thought y'all hate Edomite. Or y'all don't agree with Edomites. Or Esau's the devil. Why you with the Edomite? See? No, y'all are a bunch of scoffers and mockers. Y'all are a bunch of gnats. Hey man, just mind your own business. The scriptures tell us. Y'all tells us, hey, be quiet and work. You know? And eat alone. So be quiet and work and eat alone. You go to your family and be quiet, man. Because all you're gonna do is bring swift destruction upon your house.
This scripture. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse. I started verse 12. I started verse 11. I started verse 11. It says, "The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished."
The Most High knows how to deliver the godly out of temptations, man. Destructions, you know, certain situations that they don't know how to get out of. The Lord's going to see them through. But for the ungodly,
reserve. But chiefly them that
go read it again.
But the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished.
Reserve the unjust.
To be punished.
For the what?
For the day unto the day of judgment.
For the day to the day of judgment, man. So that judgment is not going to be a judgment where like, oh, okay, well, hey, you got up to work every day, you prospered, all your kids went to college. Hey, you're going to make it into the kingdom. You passed. You know? No, that judgment is going to be like, you never knew me, I never knew you. Get the fuck out of my sight. Gabriel, bind this devil, throw him in the fucking lake of fire.
But chiefly them that walk after the flesh and the lust of uncleanness.
Right, you chiefly them that walk under the walk in the flesh, because Romans 8 tells us that he that is carnally minded is an enemy against the law, an enemy to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And he that has a carnal mind is already dead, man. You don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shai if you're carnally minded. You're carnal. chiefly those that are of the flesh.